being called crazy is a good thing. Because it means you're pushing the boundaries. Like pushing it really hard. And this makes other people think that you are delusional. And this brings me to the topic of this video. I want to talk about why being delusional is a competitive advantage and why you should be delusional with your goals. So why delusion in this video? Because I am, to a certain degree, delusional, and I think it's a good thing. Let me explain why. I think delusion gives you the advantage of shooting your shot as high as possible. Think of shooting for the stars and then maybe hitting them, and if you don't hit them, you land on the moon and you still outperform everybody else. But you have to really back it up with action, because without the necessary action you can't achieve the delusional goals. So first step, you need to be delusional and think long-term, big goals, shooting for the stars. But second step is putting in the effort every single day, getting better every single day, learning every single day, and giving it 100% of effort. This doesn't mean that 100% is 110% every single day. It means you show up every single day, you put in the effort that feels like you need to be achieving something at some point, because nobody else is putting in the same effort as you. Because delusional goals require delusional effort. It's an input-output equation that is everywhere. You can't just sit back and hope for delusional goals. You need to put in the work, get behind the wheel, and drive the road to your goals. You need to push on the gas and really get after it. Therefore, I suggest to you, write down your goals, big goals, the goals that would be a monumental change to your life if you've had the opportunity to achieve them within the next 2 to 5 years. For me, I set the delusional goal of hitting 100k a month in profit by the age of 22, so over the next 2 years, and hitting 100k total followers across my socials in the same time period. This is the delusional goal because at the age of 22, not many people are making 100k a month. But I'm delusional to the grade that I know I will get there. And the stars and the moon analogy in my sense is, if I don't hit 100k a month by the age of 22, but by the age of 24, I'm still way ahead of the curve. I'm still way ahead of people who are going to uni and try to get a degree and don't put any action outside of it into their dreams, their business, their skills they want to learn personally and get the experience in the real world. And that's what I'm doing, and I think I'll be ahead of the curve so much that I have envisioned the future that it needs to happen like this, because otherwise I can't live with myself anymore. Not in a bad way, but in an inspirational, aspirational way of thinking of the future Benjamin and thinking, okay, he wants me to put in the work right now to achieve those delusional goals as fast as possible, crush them, and get to live the life with options at my hands and being able to do what I love to do with the people I love to be around. That's my goal. And so the goals don't have to be the same for you. You can say that you want to have read 100 books over the next 1.5 years. This requires immense effort of reading a book, more than a book a week, and this will get you a delusional but good delusional goal to strive towards, and this can be applied to every single thing. Also in sports, maybe. If you have you want to try a different sport. Let's say you get into boxing for the first time, like I'm doing for 1.5 months now, and you just sign up for a fight within a year. Then you have to push yourself to your goals, because you might be delusional, because the normal way is people doing a fight after maybe 3 to 4 years, and you are putting yourself out there and doing a fight in half a year or a year, and you have to put in the work to actually get there and grow to another level. So delusional goals bring you a couple of advantages. First of all, you have a shot, and if you don't get there, you're still ahead of the curve. Number 2 is it requires you to put in the action, and if you fail, you've still put in so much action that you've got so much experience by that point that you have a fundamental level of experience in the real world that you can translate to any other field, and you have life experience, a story to tell. And number 3, delusional goals make life good, in my opinion, because I have ingrained it in my brain so much that I know I will hit it. I know I will be driving a supercar. I know I will be living across the world and traveling the world. I know I will hit my goals so much that I can already tell it will happen. If it doesn't, I know this is a possibility. But if it doesn't, what's the downside? I'm still at the same level as all the other people. There is no downside to delusional goals. Only being called crazy by people who look up to you because you're actually going after your goals, actually going after your dreams, actually putting in the effort that they can't. They call you crazy, they call you delusional, but it's only because you are doing what they want to be doing. So be delusional, set crazy goals, put in the effort, and build something great. With that being said, see you next week.